boost for environmental restoration efforts. The United Nations and its agencies have pledged to support the hydrocarbon pollution remediation project Hyprep in critical areas such as technical assistance, mangrove restoration, alternative livelihoods, renewable energy, climate change mitigation, food security, potable water, and public health. During a visit to Hyprep's Project Coordination Office in Port Harcourt, the UN Resident and Humanitarian Coordinator in Nigeria, His Excellency Mohammed Malik Fall, reaffirmed the UN's commitment to partnering with Hyprep for effective project delivery. He was accompanied by representatives from UN agencies, including the FAO, WHO, UNDP, UNICEF, and OHCHR. Speaking during the visit, Malik Fall emphasized the collaboration aligns with the UN's ongoing support for Ogoni cleanup program, highlighting the importance of technical expertise in driving sustainable impact.
Let's remember that Hyprep itself came out of a recommendation of a study conducted by UNEP in 2011, and since then the journey has been going on, and UNEP is working and together also with Hyprep in addressing the issues of the pollution and the contamination of the land in the Niger Delta, particularly in the Ogoni area. What we have seen is that progress is being made in many fronts. The restoration of the mangrove, the improvement of the livelihood, the improvement of services such as access to safe water, access to health. Yes, there is still a way to go, but I just wanted us to make sure that those progress are there, and the UN will continue to lend its voice. UN will continue to provide support as the program moves forward and as we together try to address the challenge of the soil contamination, of the pollution that sadly have affected this part of the country.
Meanwhile, Hyprep's project coordinator, Professor Nene Barinizabi, welcomed the UN delegation, describing the visit as a reinforcement of Sustainable Development Goal 17, which focuses on strengthening global partnership for development.
For development is the SDG 17, and is something that is one of the goals that we've been contributing to, in addition to other SDGs. So today we are very excited as a project for the visit of the UN Resident Coordinator and members of his delegation, including the FAO, the World Health Organization, and the UNDP. Hyprep is a product of the UN because UNEP actually did the investigation of Ogoni and produced the report that Hyprep is implementing. Now, like a baby, over the years, as a project, we have grown. And for the resident coordinator and his team to come and visit us, to interact with us, to see how far we are faring and areas we can collaborate to deepen the impact of the project on the Ogoni people is something that we are cherished about. We have identified areas that we collaborate with the various UN agencies. It's not a one-off engagement. We will now continue the engagement with other technical teams from the various agencies to add value to the Ogoni cleanup of restoring remediating and restoring the environment, and also to create as much as possible alternative livelihood opportunities for the Ogoni people. We are mindful of the fact that we are developing a template that will be replicated in other parts of the Niger Delta and anywhere that there is oil pollution. And so having the technical support of the various UN agencies is very important in achieving that robust template we are developing. So we are very happy and we are thankful to the resident coordinator and members of his team for considering it worthy to come and visit the project.
The UN delegation was also presented with a status briefing detailing the progress made in various aspects of the project. From the Hyprep office in Port Harcourt, Ekikere Udom, Box TV News.